is going off small. This side is still intact, but this side is this place will go. And one thing about this flashes with that, it will be removing one by one. I think this fan will just be making noise. What's up? Good evening. So, I was just singing things, and I'm like, make I come online, Jerry. I can do my content. I can make small video. I'm not gonna be using ring lights. I just use this normal ceiling lights. So the song I was singing is "Peace of Mind is Underrated." Oh, that's why I'm patient. Oh, and I know my time is now. May nobody whine me. I think that's the lyrics, right? May nobody whine me, oh, peace of mind is underrated, oh, that's why I'm patient, oh, and I know my time is now. May nobody whine me, oh, peace of mind is underrated, oh, that's why I'm patient, oh, and I know my time is now. May nobody whine me, oh. Baby, give me 30 minutes, I beg. Mother don't catch me. Mother is able to they go. I'm not gonna do live video, but I never post any video today, and I do not have vlog. I do not have vlog to post because honestly, these days I've been so tired of creating content. I feel so tired. I feel so humiliated. I feel like the world is turning against me. Do you understand? That's my honest truth. That's actually why I've actually not been making vlog. Wait, don't enter my eyes now, I beg. Anyway, peace of mind is underrated, oh, that's why I'm patient, oh, and I know my time is now. May nobody whine me, oh, peace of mind is underrated, oh, that's why I'm patient, oh, and I know my time is now. May nobody whine me, oh, peace of mind is underrated, oh, that's why I'm patient. And I know when time is done. May nobody mind me. Yeah. Mama did they laugh. Mama did they dance for me. When you marry your soulmate. Peace of mind is underrated. See, who sang that song? Techno. Techno sang that song for me. See, honestly, what I want in my life, nothing else than peace of mind. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. That is why I was saying the other time, that is why I was saying the other time that I do not want reactors to react on my name because I need peace of mind. Oh yeah, sorry, don't do try. Because I want peace of mind, I beg. If I feel do vlog, I do. If I know if you do, I stay here and manage my business and create other content. Gaskia, I just so for being an oppressor, my dear, I'm the one being oppressed here. If you can actually see very well, but I don't want to answer comments. I don't want to talk about anything that is happening here. Okay, I came here to make my normal video, and because I cannot, I've been going here and there, I cannot film, and I'm like, okay, let me just do a live video, right? At least make a post video today. So at some point in this in my life, yeah, this few weeks or this few months, not months, this just few weeks, I've been thinking, You didn't fail. You did well. I've been thinking that Kai, building this hotel, was it actually a good decision? Yeah, I don't say if I talk, my husband will say, shh. If I talk, my husband will say, please stop saying that. If I get me with that young light, make this video bright. If I thought my husband would say, but so, it's actually a feeling that I feel, and I feel like, let me, talk about it. Let me just say it because this is what I feel. Do you understand? Building this hotel, was it actually a good decision? Because the whole intention of building this hotel was for me and my family to be out of poverty so that we can at least be able to eat, and we can be sure that no matter how the economy is or is going to be, that we are going to have food on our table. Definitely, most definitely. You understand? Even if not food, food is not going to be a problem because I tell you, see, no, babe, just that back, just the back. And you don't go turn that other side. I tell you, right? Just leave it like that. So, because I tell you, many years ago, it wasn't an easy something. They say food is actually something that food is common. They used to say food is common. Food shouldn't be a problem. But many years ago, just food was a problem. Like, if you have ever been hungry, like you've slept hungry for, have you ever slept hungry for like 3 days, like no food, just what I could get is just to drink garri and then go and sleep? You get? Have you ever been hungry for like 3 days, like there is no hope anyway? See, this thing I'm saying now, I'm laughing. It has always not been. Now it's actually a testimony for me, right? But then it was actually something that I used to pray to God. You understand? And there was a time I actually have to even promise God that, see, I don't know how you're going to bless me, because as at that time I was only holding my secondary school certificate. I don't have BSc, so I don't even know how it's going to happen. And that is why I had to go to school, because if you want, go to the university, if you want God to bless you, you have to at least make effort. You have to, they say faith without work is dead, right? So if you want God to bless you, you have to at least stand up and walk and do something that, through that, God is going to use that as a leverage to bless you abundantly beyond your imagination, beyond what you have been thinking, beyond your prayers. So that was why I'm like, okay, let me go to school first. This my live stream is so end. Hold on. Let me close both. Oh. Baby, did not come and help you. Okay, I've plugged it. So, beyond your expectation, beyond what you are thinking, you get. So I had to like take myself to school despite, that sky, no hope. How am I going to pay my school fee? There was a voice that said, just go. God will provide. God will provide all your need according to his riches in glory. And I took myself, I went to the school, I went to school, I was thinking, it's actually my certificate that is going to actually be a leverage for me to be able to at least get a better job to be able to feed. But no, it was not my certificate. So it was the Lord's doing, and is marvelous in our sights. Is marvelous in our eyes. I know that so many of you guys that are here. I think about 126 people that are here. I don't know. Have you ever been in a situation whereby there's no hope at all? No, not no hope to buy clothes, not no hope to buy makeup, not no hope to buy a phone, no hope to eat food, common food, just food. Iko Ikokole, oh, I missed you. Say I be don dey call you. How far now? I dey, my dear sister. I be don dey call you. I don't know, you just share me. You know me now. I think I don't call you like two times. Peace, Ekanem. Now you are the talk to. I don't call you like 3 times. You just they bluff me. You know me now with my heart. I feel that we should be able to talk just like we used to before. You just they share me, they do like that. No be so, you know me now. So okay, Peace is actually my cousin. Okay, so she's welcome. Peace, Alpha. I saw your video. Sorry about all of this misunderstanding and all of this misquoting. You understand? Anyway, but I'm not here to talk about all of these things that is happening here. I'm here to talk about the blessing of God in my life, and I'm here to actually tell you guys how I feel, because sometimes I feel that before, when I did not show people my success, my blessings, I used to have more love than now, right? Or could it be because of all of these things that have been happening, all of this misleading, all of this misinterpretation, all of this whining of people's mind and changing people's perception of me, because I see no reason why someone would hate someone, or someone will hate a hustler, like for the fact that I am where I am now. If you see where I used to sleep that time, I wish I can go back to that place. It's just that they've demolished that side to show you where we used to sleep, I and my friends that time. You go say, my dear sister, now God na do one. So anyways, recently I've just been thinking, Kai, why do so much hate? Why do so much hate? Because of hotel. So everything or anything I do now is attributed by, because you are rich. No. I was once poor, like a church rat. I cannot even eat food. I'll be the last person to oppress anybody because I'm a very peaceful person. Peace is here, my cousin. She knows me. She knows me and I know her. She's just like me. We are two peaceful, peace going, peace loving, peaceful person that do not even like fights. We don't like quarrel. We don't like anything that has to do toxic. How do they call that English? Toxicity. Oh, I know, bite my tongue. Be a toxic environment, they fear me. So that is why I do not like promising what I cannot do. If I say, see, this is what I'll do, I would try my best to do it. I will do it, definitely. If I say, okay, oh, I beg, don't do it, for my peace of mind, I don't want someone to talk about me again. Let me have peace of mind and enjoy my life. That's why I open a mukbang channel. Because food carry my eye see pepper. Food carry my eye see when. You know a situation, let me tell you one scenario in my life, one time in my life where there was no hope at all, there was no food, there was no money, there was nobody. Then I think let's say 19, 20 years old, you know, and already moved to Abuja. I'm not as if my parents have, my mother does not even have, she does not have that time on, you know, and there was no hope, there was nowhere to go to, nobody to ask. I just had, you know, that time now, a cup of gari used to be, I think, 15 naira or thereabouts. 15 naira, a cup of gari. One mudu of gari here used to be about 15 naira thereabout here, because here in Abuja they sell gari, they sell anything in mudu. That's what they call it. That's what they call it here. So that's one mudu of gari. That's one mudu of gari. I would keep it and be drinking it. Do you understand? It got to a point that this one mudu of gari got finished. You know, then I was still with my friends. I had not actually come to my, you know, moved to my auntie's place that time. You know, I was still in my friend's house, you know, patching up with them. You know, it got to a point that one mudu of gari got finished. Almost, it was remaining just a handful of gari. And there was no hope, there was nobody, nothing. And then I prayed to God and I was like, what should I do? My spirit led me to go outside. I went outside, I met one woman that sells provision, and then I begged her. That was my very, very first time of begging somebody something like food to eat. Do you understand? So I begged her for one cup of gari. And I told her, I don't have money. Oh. I'm not begging you because I want to come and pay tomorrow or later. I don't have money. Please, even if it's just half of it, I have small in my house. Just give me. Let me add it and drink, you know. So she gave me, and then I collected this gari. Then I added it with the small I have. Still, you know, one cup of gari self, you know, go full your two hands, talk more of half. So I now put these two things together. I now, you know, put it inside a plate, put water. You know that situation whereby you put water inside gari. If you don't drink gari before, you know what I talk about. You put water inside. I now put water inside this gari. I now covered it. And I went out, like I let it sit for like, I can't remember that day. That is why when God blessed me with this money, I did not buy Bone Street hair. I did not buy expensive phone. In fact, you see this phone, this was the phone I was using until I bought this iPhone that I'm using now. This phone was given to me by my friend Blessing TV. Blessing TV, she's on YouTube here. She sent me this phone from abroad. It was actually a used phone, I think I think when I gave birth to Bernice or thereabout. Then I was still building, I did not buy iPhone. I did not buy Bone Street. I did not buy anything. Yes, just like they insulted me, I would buy fake things rather than going to buy the original ones because he costs. you know. So I still use this phone up to today. It was a gift. In fact, this is the only phone I bought with my money, apart from this one that I'm using, this iPhone. You get, and I bought this one because of TikTok video. When I wanted to be serious with TikTok video, and when I wanted to be serious with Instagram video, still I know still they serious. I don't know what happen. God I beg. Anyway, so you know that situation whereby you put Gary inside plate, cover it up and let it swell. You know, that was what I did, you know, to that in that day. I cannot forget that day. And then I came back, the Gary had swollen, and the Gary was, you know, when Gary swelled too much, you know, it too sweet for mouth. And when Gary strong, small, now they sweet where they slap. So I now used pepper. Not as if there was fresh pepper in the house. There was no fresh pepper. It was just dry pepper because that was what we could buy. It was just dry pepper. So I now took a little bit of dry pepper. I put it inside of a plate, and then I was now drinking this Gary with that dry pepper so that at least I can be able to swallow it, because it was not nice anymore because it was swollen. The Gary don't swell too much. Some expression need a sweet for better English. They make sense for pidgin English. You understand? So I now I now drank this Gary. I wanted to say I enjoyed my Gary because I drank it that day, and the Lord answered my prayer that day, and I got food, you know, and I went to sleep. I'm like, God, okay, if you want, kill me with hunger, kill me with hunger, because I did not even have a job, I did not have a phone, nothing. So the next day, someone came to visit one of my friends, and he was actually holding two phones, and one was bad. So he was complaining about his phone being bad, that he wants to go and repair it, but if it cannot be fixed, that he's going to throw it away. And I told him, please give it to me. Now I don't have a phone. I have never used a phone. That time I've never bought a phone. You know, so he gave me that phone, and I was very happy. You know, that phone was actually what I used to start doing my phone call business as at that time. You know, that was the phone call business that I did when they now came to demolish our house. And now, you know, we now moved to another place. They came to demolish our things, like they demolished so the small okrika where I've been carrying. Some of them I did not even see them again. So I had to move my things, and I went to my auntie's house, beg her to stay. You know, that was when I now started from that side, from Karo. I would trek down, take motor to central area, CBN, because that was where I used to make phone call. In fact, from there, every father blessed me. I now went to computer school, you know. From that making of call, I now was working for a particular engineer as a secretary, because, you know, I went to learn computer for like 2 months, you know. So I was working for the man as a secretary, and it helped because that phone call business was just, it was good, but it was very demanding because you stay under the sun from morning till evening, and I was so black. I wanted to like show you some of my pictures those days where food was was a big deal for me. I was looking so malnourished. I'm just laughing saying this because it's actually a story time I'd wanted to, like, talk about. But since I'm like, I have to make a video today, I decided to say, okay, let me make a video. I was looking so malnourished, and many times I've been praying to God to bless me. And when I pray to God to bless me, I'm like, how is this going to happen? Because Shebi, people will get BSc, then they get work. People will get masters, then go get work. That was when I now started going to school. Now say, okay, oh, how am I going to pay my school fee? I did not want to know. I just gathered money with the help of people who loved me, just like I used to have love here before, not now. Child. But anyway, I am grateful to Almighty God. Because when I started going to the university, all of a sudden, one day, God spoke to me. And that was how I started YouTube. I started YouTube for like, I think 1 year. I was monetized because, of course, when I started YouTube, when I started YouTube, your first video will get you monetized. Your first video is already monetized. There was no restriction, anyways. So I was just hustling and bustling. I think it was actually this channel I started first. I did makeup, work. I did some, work. I did work. I don't want to go and open another channel. I'm like, okay, I beg. Let me enter where I, I understand better, and every father actually uplifted me. So what I'm actually trying to bring up in this whole thing is that when, like, the other comments that came and said that's why you oppress people, no, rather I'm the one who is being oppressed. I'm the one who is being oppressed. Because what I need here is peace of mind. Peace of mind, just like Techno sang that song. Peace of mind is underrated. That's what I need. And that's why, that's why I actually open up a mobile channel, so that I go show food shege, because that food deal with me. I was looking like a malnourished person. That's why that, we cross variant, we have this, natural beautiful skin, right? But if you see me, you will not say, child, if I say hunger, they deal with this one. Hunger sends me doing hunger sends me doing things that I think I will be like, it did not worth it. But it worth it though, as at that time, because there was no food. Anyways, again, I don't think I'm sick. Anyway, you might be right though, but yet again, God says, ask and it shall be given unto you. And that is why I am asking for peace of mind. There is nothing that is impossible in the hands of God. There is nothing. Abby, my sister, even you president, forget. Anyway, that is why you see me. I'm actually trying to stay on my lane. I don't want drama. But yet when the drama comes, editorial name will enter. That's just what I hate. I hate it so much. Sometimes I regret. I'm like, Abi I for no build this hotel. Maybe all of this hate for no day. Or maybe Abi I for no show my business on YouTube. Maybe all of this hatred for no day. But even if say I will not show my hotel on YouTube, yes, at least some percentage of hatred wouldn't have been there, right? and then the one I can deal with, or the one I can be like, okay, this one is few percentage, it would have been much more better like that. Yeah, because Joy Silo, thank you very much. But sometimes I feel I am not loved, because can you imagine someone will come up and be like, because you have money does not mean you should go and cut back your hair and paint it. You have money does not mean you should go and buy Chantel bag instead of Chanel bag. Why would I go and buy Chanel bag? Even if I have money now, I will not buy it, because there all those small bag, very beautiful, very fine. Now those type of bag I go buy, because I promise God that, see, when you bless me, I will not use less my money. The only thing I can buy is, because if I buy a chain that is not, it will be eating my neck. That is why you see, my husband did a business and bought me this chain on my neck. Thank you, Sunlight. Thank you so much. So peace of mind is what I am seeking for. Peace of mind. Joy, yeah, that's true. If you're nobody will talk about you. Yes, definitely, definitely, that is very, very correct. But there's a percentage of talk that would actually disturb your mental state. Like you'll be walking and be thinking about it. You'll be doing something and be thinking about it. Do you understand? So that is that kind of thing I do not actually want. I don't want that kind of thing. Sister Akichi, everybody must not be me. If you want to go and buy you. Just like my sister said that she cannot be like me. Everybody cannot be like me. That is why you saw I could be able to achieve this, because if I was if I was doing the things that my mates do, some of my mates do, I wouldn't have gotten this. How it won't take happen when I can go and buy an iPhone of 1 million naira, 1.5 million naira, or I can go and buy bag of 500,000, or I can go and buy shoe, or I can go and buy car of 25 million. This wouldn't have stand, and nobody would have known that, oh, okay, this is what it is. Nobody would have been saying, is it because you have money? Any small thing, any small thing I do, is it because you have money? You have gone to cut your hair because you have money. You painted hair where we say I be one cut since 1920. But I thought that my husband was not going to like it, but I did not even know that he likes it more than me. And he was one that said, go and cut it, because it was one day we discussed about the hair, and he said, he saw someone that cut hair, and he was looking at, and I'm like, why they look that girl? So he now said he likes ladies that cut their hair. I say, you say wetin? You like when I dey go cut my hair? I dey go cut my hair so that he go dey look na my own head na I wan make e dey look. It was actually a comedy. See, no be everything wey person dey be like, okay, you have to turn it into fights and be like, why were you looking at that person? No, we actually turned that scene into a comedy, and that is why you saw me cut my hair. And oh my God, I love this hair I cut. And the reason why I did not want to leave it black is because when I leave it black, it will make me look like one small 16 years old girl. No, I'm not old. Very soon I'll be 36 years. Very soon. When? In 2 months' time. People only trust on to ripe fruits. When you say your mind, whether they agree or not, just ignore. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is true. I will use a speech delay for job. Thank you. People say you use your speed delay child for ritual. Are you kidding me? Hey, are you kidding me? Anyway, I do not expect any. I do not. People from our state attract Hate for no reason. Root eating. Okay. I remember when I was in a cotton market, everything I did, people were always complaining they hate me for no reason. My dear sister, because I'm like, what did I ever do? Even those viewers, those subscribers, those commenters, what did I even do themselves? What's the essence of the hate? What is the essence of the hate? This word, when you hate somebody, you carry somebody for mind. You understand? You don't know your current load that you would be called to answer. You know, God will call you to answer. Why are you hating that person? Yes, of course. So, Deborah. Yes, my dear. When we were suffering, nobody saw. I'm telling you, nobody will see. Although part of my video, people as at that time, that time that I started. In fact, I did not even start YouTube when I was in a house. See, the house we stayed, as at when I was here in Abuja, when I was at, I think, 19 years, the house we stayed, that there was no food. If rain fall, the roof, the house we stayed, first of all, the landlady was using it for kitchen. House room where they use for kitchen, how the roof black. So, and it was all hole. You get? So when rain fall, everywhere will be leaking, everywhere will turn black. Like we will be standing just to avoid the water from touching us. Abeg, kai! If anybody say God no try for my life today, that person no go see success. If I tell you what I don go through, if I dey remember and dey tell you my story, you go say it God did the great thing by blessing you. And again, come to think about this blessing. If I did not use this blessing wisely, people wouldn't have seen it though. Because if you had seen me in my vlog channel, let's say I was not building this and I was living a flashy life, I was just traveling to Dubai, I was buying Chantel bag, Chantel day, Gucci bag, original one, or no be the fake one. You understand? Buying Gucci bag, buying iPhone, the recent iPhone, just buy this one. People will praise him, people will like it, because people like luxury content. Do you understand? But I think my own, it's as a result of me thinking that if I live that kind of life, that means I am going to live poverty. I am going to be living poverty for my children to inherit. And if care is not taken, they might one way or the other experience just a little of what I experienced. And I would not want that to happen. And I would not want that to happen. So that is why you see me, that the blessing of the Lord upon my life, even as I don't build this hotel, the most I can buy now is clothes, because I go out every day. I go to meetings. I go, like yesterday, I and my husband, we went to NEPA office. After NEPA office, we went to town. We went so many places. You see, the much I can buy now, say I buy good hair, I buy good clothes, just so that, because we are always going out. Do you understand? But putting myself in the situation where I go buy, I no go buy expensive bag, all those kind. If the bag don pass 50,000, I no dey buy. Maybe until that time wey God go don bless me well, I go don relax. Okay, I think this is the time to buy Chanel bag, Gucci bag. Mention their name, because me I no even sabi. Because when you do not want something, you no go even go put your eye, so that longer truth no go dey do you. Wealth attracts jealousy and other negative stuff, and somehow I blame you. But now, my dear darling sister, if you would hear, be careful, be low key, and let's talk. In fact, this thing that you just talk about, I think I'm considering changing my content here on this particular channel. maybe I go to do my comic video where I been dey do before, like I go to do, you know that kind of video that Ojo is doing, Ojo and Papa Mama Ojo. I don't know how many of you guys have been watching Ojo. That's the kind of content I wanted to do before. I've done two before, those days. Success attracts so many enemies. Yes, you're right. I don't know people do it hating on other because, in fact, Ella, I am definitely gonna do that. Definitely, definitely. Because just like I said initially, me anybody where go to drag me too much, I no go leave the person. You understand? However, me I no go come outside, go come they do all those kind of things because I need peace of mind. But if I don't try my best to warn you, you no gree, we go from police enter court or so that all of that will stop. But nonetheless, I think I have to go. Let me go. My husband is waiting for me. My husband is so supportive. You know, go see me, they do video, and go hurry me. Go just leave me. The guy don't even come and leave me for here. Now let me stay here now in this office. He's outside waiting for me because we want to leave. Together forever, Deborah. Together forever. Together forever. The thing is that it's not just saying together forever. Do you understand? It's also understanding. It's also obedience. Because as a woman, no matter how much money, Ruth Etten, you've gone through the same thing. My dear sister. Okay, so this is my phone. It's malfunctioning. See as the thing zoom my fine face. Okay guys, so I think I need to go. My husband is calling me. Let him say you've gone through the same thing. My dear sister, my dear Ruth. Okay, Ruth, you're a sister. My dear sister. At least you can understand me better. Someone that have not gone through what I went through would not understand. It's only someone that has gone through what I went through in life. When we say you go there 2 days, 3 days, you know, see food chop. That would understand what I went through. But we give God the glory and thank God for everything. My husband is waiting for me. If they wait for me, don't help me talk now. I still they do live before you start that your talk. So I wanted to talk about my husband. When you guys say together forever. Together forever is not just by saying together forever, it's also by understanding obedience, because no matter how much money you have to respect a man. Respect a man. As long as that man is your husband, respect is required. Okay, you guys, I think maybe I know this one. I better go something. See, look at this man. Look at this. Then they see you are life.
This is foul yash.
Which foul yash? Don't carry my head into that. Yeah. Oh God. Ogamazi then they greet you. Come and say hi.
Hi guys.
You very edit, right, guys? Okay.
I can't hide myself there. That is how.
Where they go? Okay. Well. It's raining here, you guys. Babe, is the car open? Okay, you guys, there's no lights. There's no bright light outside. There's lights outside here. Oh, someone just came in, so we are not going now. We're not going now. Someone just came in. Let's see the person first before we go. Alright. See you guys. Let's see the person first. Bye guys.